Yo, what's good people? Today I'm going to be going over some incredibly simple combos for every weapon inside of the Naraka Bladepoint that every console player should learn. Essentially, I'm making this video because I know a lot of us watch our favorite PC players and content creators doing some crazy stuff with the combos. You hit the training room, you find out
you're not that guy. Okay. You?
The first one that we're going to be getting into is the most mind-numbingly easy in my opinion, and that is the spear. And here's how it looks. And so to do this combo, essentially all you're gonna need to do is hit RB, RB, crouch, RB, RB, crouch, and repeat. I chose to put this one at the start because it literally takes 5 brain cells to be able to understand, and if your opponent has less than your 5 brain cells, they probably won't get out. If they do dash away, then you can swap the crouch for a dash, and if you're feeling extra spicy, you could put the blue focus at the end sometimes, but I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. The second combo I'm going to show you is basically just the fundamental spear uppercut confirm, I guess, and this is what it looks like. So to do this combo, you're gonna want to hit RT, crouched RT, RB, RT. The next one is basically the same combo, except from it's got a few more hits in there, making it a little bit more complicated. And if you wanted to pull that one off, it's gonna look like this. It's not necessarily a true combo, but if your opponent's stupid or they're not on a hill, it'll probably work. And so to do this one, we're gonna hit RT, crouched RT, RB, jump RB, jump RB, RT. The next weapon we're gonna get into is the dual blades, and that's because the combo I'm gonna show you first is basically the same as the one on the spear that I showed you first, and probably requires about the same level of intelligence, which is not very much, and here's how it looks. And same as the spear, you're just going to kind of repeat this until your enemy actually forces you to stop. And so the inputs for this one are RB RT, dodge, RB RT, dodge, RB RT. And once again, if you're feeling extra spicy, I guess you could throw the blue focus on the end, but you'll probably get parried, you know. The second combo I'm going to show you with the dual blades is essentially just the basic uppercut confirm, and this is what it looks like. So to do this one, you're gonna want to press RB, crouched RT, RB, RT. If your opponent decided to show you a parry whilst you were doing that combo, or they just don't react at all, you could essentially chain them both together, and that would look something like this. Just remember, that's not going to be true. It's just something you could do if, I don't know, the person's stupider than you. Your opponent can dodge out of that one, but to just save me the interest of time, if anyone actually wants to know the inputs for what I just did, it would be RB, RT, dodge, RB, RT, dodge, RB, crouched RT, RB, RT. Another combination you could do of these two looks like this. And that's true, except from that blue focus at the end there, so you don't really want to do that. But once again, if your opponent isn't the most intelligent fella, then you can probably afford to get that off on the end. And so the inputs for this one are RB, RT, down on your stick, RB, RT, RT. Once again, that last RT not being true. The next weapon we're going to get into is everyone's favorite, mine too, the katana. But before that, make sure you subscribe, motherfucker. I'm not just here giving out all this information for free that I look like the Narakapedia. I thought not. And before I see all you PC pros in the comments like, oh my god, you know you can do another horizontal dash cancel, it's a sliding uppercut, man. Yeah, I know we can do that, but for us on console, it could be quite difficult, and I'm considering this as a video for beginners, so we're gonna keep it simple and go for the confirm off of one horizontal. So to do this one, we're just gonna press RB, crouched RT, RB, RT, RT. Sometimes your enemy can escape that last blue strike with a dodge or a parry, so make sure that you look out for that. This one has no blues, so you won't have to worry about getting parried, and it looks like this. It's essentially a little bit more complicated than some of the rest of the combos I've shown you, but it's not that hard, and I'll explain how to do it now. So the inputs for this one are going to be RB, crouched RT, RB, crouched RB, RB, jump RB, jump RB. So the only thing you really need to worry about with this one is kind of the same as the last one, is just making sure that you catch the guy with the horizontal on his way down. Just like there, you want to make sure that he doesn't touch the ground before you get the first horizontal. So the last one I don't really use too much because it requires a grapple and I've got a bit of a small brain, but I'm going to throw it in here anyway just in case you haven't seen it, even though I'm pretty sure you probably have. The inputs for this one are rather simple. It's just RB, crouched RT, grapple, charged RB. There is a chance that my timing might be a little bit too slow as I don't really use this one so much, but it tends to work when I do so. If anyone has any more tips or tricks on how to do that one better, just leave them in the comments and I guess we'll all find out together. So the next weapon we're going to go over is essentially the most annoying and meta weapon in the game at the moment, and that is because the combos are so easy to do, like this one. So I'm assuming you know how to do this one, as I'm pretty sure even your grandma knows how to do it, but just in case for some reason you don't, the inputs for this one are charged RB, 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 RT. Another completely brain dead combo you can do on the dagger looks like this. So to do this one, if you play dagger, you're gonna rub your 5 brain cells together, press RT, RT, jump RT, 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 jump RT. The next dagger combo is essentially the fundamental uppercut combo and requires a little bit more skill. It looks like this. The inputs for this one are charged RT, dodge, crouched RT, RB, RB, RT. So when you're doing this one, the only thing you have to look out for is you can only dodge out after that second stab, as I just did there, and I'd recommend you keep your lock on, otherwise you might miss the uppercut. The next weapon we're going to do is the Nunchucks. My man Uncle Ruckus' favourite bit of kit, and we're going to start with the basic uppercut confirm. So to do this one, you're just going to hit RB, crouched RT, RB, RT. The next one is essentially the same thing, just with one extra hit. It looks like this. Essentially to do this one, all you gotta do is do a RB, crouched RT, RB, jump RB, RT. This last one is very similar. It essentially has the same starting setup, but it's a little bit more complicated in the middle, and it looks like this. And so to do this, all you're gonna do is press RB, crouched RT, RB, RB. Although it does a little bit less damage than the first two that I showed you, it does allow you to go into mix-ups like this. They aren't true combos, hence why I said a mix-up. But essentially after being hit by this many lights, your opponent might think that you're not going to throw 1, 2, 3, allowing you to get that free blue in there. RB, crouched RT, RB, RB, dodge, RB, crouched RT, RB, RB, RB. So the next weapon we're going to get into is the longsword, and the basic fundamental uppercut combo looks a little bit like this. So to do this one, it's really simple, and all you're going to press is RT, dodge, RT, crouched RT, RB, RT. The next one is pretty much the same thing. It's going to look like this. So it's pretty much the same setup. You're gonna press RT, RT, crouch RT, RB, jump RB. For the last weapon, which is the Greatsword, arguably the most annoying weapon in the game, I don't really have any combos for you, but if you want to do something equally as annoying as holding RB for the whole game and doing Earthshaker level 3, you can try this. Essentially, all you're gonna do is press RB dodge, and repeat until your opponent either grows a brain and hits you back, or you just give up on life. It's usually one of the two. Or you can swap the RB for an RT and basically just do the same thing. Once again, it's not a combo, not a mix-up, just annoying. And that's gonna be all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned something new, maybe you didn't. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, as this video took me a long time to make, and by the time I was done, I was pretty much like,
Bro? What the hell?
I wanna kill my mom! I wanna kill my dad! I wanna kill